What y'all? Damn. What's good with y'all niggas, man? We got the dark reality of clip farming. And yeah, bro. Clip farming ain't just got damn sunshine and rainbows, bit. The shit come with a cost, bit. But we finna see what this video talking about, bro. Like and subscribe, my nigga.
Clip farming and the pursuit of content. I dropped a video a little over a
That
week
nigga
ago
ugly as
about the
shit.
art of humiliating yourself for views, but in the process of making that video, I started to reflect on myself a little bit. I wanted to analyze why that video came to be. So think of this video as a director's cut that I neglected to tell you guys about. And while I did bring up the importance
We
of
need
loving yourself and
double.
questioning the mental health of these content creators that we watch, I didn't fully understand why I was
Woman
able to
getting
make
on
a
this
video
shit.
like that. Why could I enjoy
Woman getting on this
content
bit
that is
tomorrow.
self-deprecating in nature? Upon realizing this, I thought of Etika, a content creator who met a tragic end. But before he passed, it was common knowledge that Etika's mental health was not taken
That
as
shit was fucked
seriously
up, my
as it
nigga.
could have been. And that's exactly the issue. Clip farming is part of a larger dilemma on social media. That dilemma being that we are becoming increasingly desensitized. Clip farming and these content creators
For real, cause all clip farming is like doing some like immoral shit for views. And it's not necessarily immoral, but like some people take it that far a bit. Like they be wilding on it bit. But like the friendly clip farming, like that shit cool, twin. You feel me? It just the other shit. But yeah, this shit becoming more clip farming based. But it's cause of TikTok, my nigga.
constantly taking themselves as jokes is causing viewers to become more comfortable with laughing at them and also more skeptical about the content we see. So yeah, this video is clearly about the dark side of clip farming, but I also want to use this video to introduce a few other thoughts that I had, and these thoughts will be elaborated on in a future video. So this won't just be me talking about Dabo being the chopped guy or whatever, or even reiterating the same points from that video. I do want to keep it fresh, even if the video is still along those same lines. This started because my friends had seen the clip of Dabo crying walking out of the gym after he played basketball.
Oh yeah, this clip farm.
My friends were feeling bad for him after this clip, but I quickly stepped in.
That's the thing though with that clip farming shit. Some niggas be like dead ass, like. But I think like the kids, not dead ass, but like they think that shit real. And the kids, but I mean, bro, you just gotta goddamn detect that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But like, don't niggas like, damn, half of these niggas be clip farming though. Like that shit don't be for real, bit. That's why I don't even take none of this shit for real.
To say that this is a set up
Nigga be
scenario.
crying on it hoe. Just be getting clips. He just trying to get clips out of it, bit.
This is merely another attempt at a viral clip. Dabo is the Frank Ocean crying kid after all.
I would never cry to a Frank Ocean
Damn, I forgot that was his
song. Let's be honest. I am a man.
I may be younger, but I look after you.
I don't know what to express right now.
This nigga look more like the strong.
And that same kid
This nigga look more like Destroy Lonely than Destroy Lonely, bit.
that cried the Frank Ocean.
Damn, that, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, bro. It's over. Shit. I don't know what I would do, twin. I probably would have hanged. I don't know what I would have did, bro. I wouldn't even have been here right now if I was this nigga. I'm dead ass too, bit.
Is a kid with the
Dead ass.
ability to cry on command. He's clearly clip farming, and this obviously doesn't make him feel any way, right? That's what I told my friends, and they obviously said, but still, he's crying. We should feel bad. Something in me told me that that's just a bunch of bullshit. Dabo is a known clip
For real.
farmer. He's known for constantly partaking in humiliation rituals. Why would I suddenly find myself feeling bad for another one? I came to realize this is essentially the boy who cried wolf. We all know the fairy tale about a boy who constantly lied about wolves coming. Or if you're a One Piece fan, we know how Usopp kept crying about pirates despite it being a lie. That's why when the wolves eventually did appear, the boy met a tragic end. Well, at least in some versions. But do you see what I'm getting at? Clip farming is essentially the streamer's version of the boy who cried wolf. We as the townsfolk or viewers get increasingly more desensitized to the cries of the streamer.
Stop giving a by my life. You know, back then I was still getting caught chopped. You know, it hurted me, bro. I was like, what can I do to be an evil thing? So I became even more chopped. I stopped giving a fuck. Because if nobody can care about me, why would I care about myself? I had to become the shadows. You know, I was wondering, what is young Dabo good at? I'm not good at nothing. I might as well become the face of Chopped. So now we're facing reality. It's just me.
What the fuck?
I'm the villain.
One might call this a humiliation ritual or
It
clip
is.
farm, but to me, I think it's a peek into the psyche of young Dabo.
He's
Constantly
insane.
being called chopped online has had adverse effects on him. It probably does hurt, but he also jokes around with being chopped. And the account that made the chop stare joke is one of Dabo's accounts.
It's crazy because only he can do it. I think that shit working, bro. Hold on a bit. That shit working, twin.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm gonna start with this loop that I made here.
Clips like these contribute to the jokes, despite them clearly affecting Dabo, which just further expresses that point. And this is what I mean.
Man, we all forward Dabo a bit. Maybe this can be the vid where we got the unite for my nigga. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie.
I know he said he leaned into it because people called him it.
I ain't gonna lie, you don't got no badges, but shit. He don't got no badges, but he cool and shit. You feel? He cool and shit once you get to know him and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
But it just desensitizes his viewers. It makes them used to this Dabo. A Dabo that cracks jokes about being chopped. A Dabo that is a clown. Now I do want to talk a bit about Etika, because much like Dabo, people joked about him. People found his crash outs and his issues funny. Now I can't speak with certainty,
They ain't
but
call
some
him
people
chopped, though,
think
son.
Etika's community or fans were the reason he went off the deep end. A lack of consideration and care.
I really want to know what happened. Like, for real. Like, I really want to know, bro. Like, I feel like it was deeper than what, you feel me?
When it came to him. The thing is, Etika was self-aware of his chat, and according to him, he considered them an unrestricted army of niggas.
Here's the thing, right? I want to share with y'all
It couldn't have been a chat though. He was too aware. Like he you know what I'm saying? Like
something.
once you too aware of shit, like you don't take certain shit serious, cause like you already knowing. Like, feel me?
Because I was looking at one of my reaction videos from the other day. It was the JonTron one, right? And you know, just Etika John. Let me see here. JonTron reaction or whatever. I don't know. But this is the most recent one that came out. And bro, the
Bitch, I'm getting views like that. I'm not looking at my comments.
shit that the chat gets
Oh no, that's some pussy shit. I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm gonna look at my shit. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck the hate, nigga.
in this video is so
If you can't take the hate, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
hilarious. Look at the comments of this shit. The chat is as toxic as ever, right? Niggas are like, yeah, pretty much. Glad to know that the Flex Tape products are a lot less toxic than his chat. Like, nigga, y'all be getting some fucking hate. But the thing is, like, when other people come around to the channel, right? I guess we do things so different here that they don't really expect to see, like, an unrestricted army of niggas.
And
Oh,
that's what I
God.
mean. While Dabo definitely hasn't reached this point, and even in my video you can see his community was grilling him for it, the bottom line is that the general public are making jokes out of him. This normalized toxicity, this environment where these types of jokes are accepted, mark a
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. Oh no, this nigga like a punching bag, twin. I ain't gonna lie though, like Twin. It's just cause he pushed it though, like you feel me? If he wasn't like if he just puts that chop shit to the side, bro, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Cause don't nobody really give a fuck for real, for real. Like it ain't that important, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But like he just kept pushing that shit to himself, bro.
A bad precedent. It's okay
But he a young nigga though, so shit. Like 2 years, bro. If he still like on this shit, doing this shit, he gonna realize though, like you feel me?
to keep prodding the bear. It's okay to keep joking because even if the streamer looks like they're suffering, it's just a joke. And remember, the streamers themselves make the jokes. They know the chat is toxic, so it's okay. But really, it's not. In Etika's case, it got to the point of a breakdown on stream with his friend accompanying him.
Yeah, no lies get no replies.
For the first time,
get
and
no
the last
replies.
For the first and the last, I'm going to address this, and I will never say anything again. Stop donating to Etika. He's using us for money.
Oh, wait, that's what you're. Oh, shit. What the fuck? What's that?
You
nigga?
know, I'm fucking angry.
As you can tell, I was not created by GoDaddy Arrow. It
Shit, I
uses
be mad
AI.
too, nigga.
Stop this, Kobe. Move. I'm gonna tell you something right fucking now. All right?
What provoked this was his chat basically saying he's doing it for the money. Now I will commend Etika because real nigga, you can tell he loved this shit. He loved content creating and that's beautiful.
Oh,
but
God, this
his
shit
reaction
hard.
ain't normal. It's actually quite alarming and very telling on where his mental is. You get trolled, you get criticized. It's part of the job when
This
you're a
nigga got his
creator.
heart
But
rate on there.
reacting like this isn't. When you look at the chat, they're eating this shit up, finding it entertaining. But it's just depressing. But
Look at the profile pictures, nigga. They straight bots. They straight prospects. All these niggas just bums. Keep it real. I know these his fans and shit, but like, you gotta be real. This nigga name is College. Come on, man.
you look at the chat, they're eating this shit
I
up.
don't take comments for real. He
Finding
need
it
to be bum
entertaining, but it's just depressing. But this highlights exactly what I'm trying to get
I'm
across
talking
today.
about the niggas that be hanging on. You feel me? I ain't talking about everybody, but you feel what I'm saying?
of content is leading us to more Etikas. Now, God forbid anything like this happens to Dabo. I don't want it to be another boy who cried wolf, okay?
Oh, God.
I don't want to see another content creator expressing genuine emotions or expressing genuinely alarming behavior, and then by the time we realized they were serious, it was too late. Clip
Dead
farming
ass.
is an action done in the pursuit of content, and I can prove it. So I'll end this section with this. Love yourself fully and wholly, and have clear boundaries on what's cool in your content and what isn't. Don't indulge in the shit that allows you to be spectacle. Don't let your chat or community become unrestricted, because when you're suffering, they won't be there to uplift you. It'll just be another
True.
show. So that's just my yapping. That being said though,
See what they did to Aiden, boy. They made that boy take a little breaky break.
so let's talk about chasing clips. So the thing with clips is that it's a very
That's why he had to change the style of his vids. Well, the way he was presenting himself, all that shit.
very good way to get recognized and to get recognition. So if you want to have eyes on you, just go for the clips, my nigga. Now obviously
Speed, low key, the OG clip farmer, low key, bro. Cause niggas wasn't clip farming till about like 2022 for real, 2023. But he was doing that shit since like 2021, bro.
clips aren't an inherently bad thing. We all like a good clip. The issue starts when you have people doing stunts that get increasingly wilder to chase them. And when you keep doing crazy things as content, you have the subconscious desire, or you subconsciously
This Gideon Prime right here, bit.
feel as if you need to keep topping what you did last time for the clip. Then you combine this with the fact that the clips are your way to stardom. Now you have a whole bunch of people acting like menaces because they think it's their chance out of the hood. And with this recent Zoe Spencer bullshit, that's exactly what's been going on. And even she said it herself.
I didn't mean to make him feel uncomfortable whatsoever. And I know that I definitely crossed the line with everything.
It's over.
I was
You're
just trying
done.
to be funny, and I was just trying to make a moment for the stream.
You're
And
done, buddy.
I see that what I did came off
You're
all
done,
wrong,
buddy.
and it's on me. I take full accountability for that.
And no, Zoe, it didn't come off
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
wrong. You SA'd him. Not kind of, but
Shout out Solo Illuminati, bro. Nigga funny as shit.
literally. You SA'd
I hope you see this shit, bro. Fuck it, twin. Look, I did it for you, bro. You ain't even had to do it. Feel me?
him, and your friend
Gotcha.
helped restrain him so you could do so. You guys are both extremely weird, and nobody should accept this apology. She was trying to be funny for the stream though, and that's what I mean. This is chasing clips, chasing content. You chase these clips and you do wilder things for them.
You gotta be smart with the clip farms, bit. She wasn't thinking.
And this is the end goal. Now I know this
She
probably
wasn't
seems
thinking,
crazy
bro.
because DH, what do you mean she essayed Saeed because she chased the clip? Are you crazy? Listen, it's not just her. Micah Delabu, for example, and actually hold on, bruh. Y'all know
What
who
the-
Lil RT is, right? Literally the most
Oh.
exploited baby boy on the internet.
Oh,
That is a
God.
black baby. And Micah Delabu put him on a 20v1, and also even other
That
streamers
shit just crazy in general. Like, he put him on a 20v1, bro.
were putting him on his stream. Bro, even Kai Cenat had Lil RT on his stream, which is all weird because there was a moment in time where people seen this little boy as a viral moment. Once again, chasing clips
Yeah.
for content. And also,
I mean, yeah, but like,
You thought C++ was just C with classes?
what this is, coding?
At least C
This shit look easy.
where do you think this clip comes from?
Oh shit.
Whoa.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
That's Micah Delabu saying that weird shit during a 20v1 Lil RT. How is he not on the watch list? I don't know. And to top it off, Micah
He should
Delabu
be on
dropped
there.
a Felice Johnson 20v1, which I made a video on because he's quite literally a from prison. So if it isn't clear, content in the pursuit of it is spawning deplorable shit like this. Now the final thing I want to briefly touch on is the clone epidemic, where people are copying other streamers to go viral. Off the top of my head, Rakai, aka Kai Cenat's son, and honestly bro, this had to be some type of talent scout stylist because Kai Cenat literally put him on.
Kai Cenat, no, feel me, like, why would you Kai Cenat? Like, feel me, this is like so just
That shit was funny though.
cool and just like, wow, man.
Yo, how does Picard know all my mannerisms, bro? Like, dude, it gets to a point, dude. Like,
And you just have Kai Cenat, who's already pretty annoying. He yells and has a life stylist. Nothing about him is real.
bing, 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 bing.
And then you have Lil Cenat mirroring it. And let me be clear, obviously this isn't as bad as the other shit, but it's still corny and has its own downsides. Number one, not everybody is gonna make it, so just being a clone is not gonna get you out the hood. And it seems like cloning stuff is reaching everybody.
I mean, Rakai doing straight though.
Even Blackboy Max has a clone.
Sure, will be one of the biggest shits ever. I don't give a fuck because the reason it will, niggas hate on me every day. I can do the simplest shit ever and still get hated on, but that's the thing though. Hate fuels success.
No, that's a fucking clone.
I can work as hard as possible and niggas will dead ass.
This nigga got the same tone. He stopped at the same time. He stopped with the words and shit and start back. Shit, his mannerisms. Look at him. He cross-eyed too. His nose big as shit. Damn.
Hate on me
Hey, that might be your brother a bit.
forever. Just because they see somebody doing something and instantly will get on their dick.
And for the record, to you, Mr. Max Clone, nobody's just hating to hate. Just
Nobody. Fuck, we hating on, bitch.
keep it 100.
You're a clone.
You dead ass have Max's look, the way he speaks, and his freaky mannerisms down to a T. That's weird as fuck. And by the way, I ain't forget White Boy M, but once again, just gonna elaborate on
Oh, he fell off.
this in a different video. I do think fundamentally there is something wrong when you're willing to discard who you are at your core in the pursuit of notoriety and fame and money. So while being a clone doesn't compare to essaying someone for content or getting a literal in your video, it's still bad.
Yeah,
in
that
its
is
own way.
fucking
But
wild.
that's the dark reality of clip farming. Feel as if we don't have many open discussions on the ramifications of pursuing content and its effects on the youth, so I want to start it. So with that being said though, the art of humiliating yourself for views part 2 will be dropping soon for sure.
Oh yeah,
I really
bet.
want to come back.
I'm watching that hoe. Be a shout out to goddamn DH, man. And they got going crazy. Yeah, man, y'all niggas goddamn like, subscribe, bro. Shit, y'all see it later, fuck twin. Well, it ain't later hell, but like, feel me? Y'all boys like, subscribe, man. We out there, hoe.